Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back in the JFSC, the Super League this time, season number 5. And Mohsin starting off with a new ball up against Kiran and played nicely on the offside on this occasion. And he gets off the mark towards the deep backward point region. is the left arm pacer up against the left hander this time. Once again, played on the offside, but straight to the fielder on this occasion. So just the one run on the board of the first three deliveries. This time he just leaves it alone. So taking their time out there, both these openers. Once again carved on the offside, and this time he takes the single. So at the end of the first over, now it is two without a wicket. Well, in fact, there's one more delivery left. And it's going to be Kiran on strike once again. Kiran, who got off the mark of his second delivery. And straight away, right on the money, even to the right hander, and they scamper across for a single. So at the end of the first, now it is three without a wicket. So Satyashil comes in to bowl the second over. And they are still searching for the first boundary in this game. Both the openers, Kiran and Deepak, trying to get their eye in first. This time just past the outside edge. This time played straight to the fielder. And this time he's placed this one, and the fielder gets across. He's done well, but he's done some damage to himself. He seems to be in some kind of pain there. And they get across for a couple of runs. He needs some medical attention. Once, once again played along the carpet, and this man coming back for the second. That's excellent piece of running. A good call in the end. So a couple of doubles in this over. This time a wide down the leg side. That's the first one of this game. This time a wide on the offside, outside the tram line on that occasion by Satyashil. This time the batter is not quite ready. This time the ball keeping low, and once again finds the man out there in the deep, and a single in. Once again he will find the fielder. So 8 coming off it in the end. At the end of the second now, it is 11 without a wicket. So Mohsin continuing in a second, tucked away on the leg side by Deepak. Well, not quite able to get the boundaries in here early on in this game. Not a single one yet. And this time trying to play that one towards the fielder, a third man, and almost chopping it onto his own stumps. It has been an outstanding spell so far by Mohsin here. This time picked up and a chance of a catch, and it's dropped there by Vishal. That was a pretty straightforward one. And Mohsin will not be happy at all. A big chance gone. And another single taken. This time it struck the pad. Huge appeal and it's been given. That's the first one gone. Well, if he did not get the wicket of Deepak on the previous delivery, he's got Kiran on this one. Outstanding piece of bowling this by Mohsin. And that's the first one down. 12 for 1 after 2.4. So the new man in is Sarvaiya Anirudh. And with his side in a spot of bother here, yet to get the opening boundary. An excellent delivery once again by Mohsin. It's a perfect start by him so far. Just the 4 runs conceded in his 1.5, and one more delivery still left. Once again, it struck the pad, but this time the umpire says no, maybe pitching outside the leg stump. So at the end of the third, now it is 12 for 1. So Satyashil continuing, and finally they get the boundary that they were searching for. Well, it's the first one, and it's come off the bat of Deepak. No surprises. The left-hand batter just picking that one up over the fielder inside the circle, and into the fence it goes in the deep mid-wicket region. This time wanted to play it once again to the third man region and almost finding an outside edge. An excellent delivery. This time should be a wide down the leg side, and it is. The umpire stretches his arms. Once again hit hard, but straight to the fielder. Nothing quite doing on that occasion for Deepak. This time picked up on the offside, and that will race away to the boundary too. An excellent shot. Superbly timed, and this time it's through the offside. The earlier one was on the leg side, and that's the second boundary of the over. Well, the first 3 overs they did not get any boundaries, and now they get one. And this time the ball just skidding through. Misses out on that occasion, Deepak. Deepak at the moment going at just a below run a ball. 11 of 12 for him. And on the other end, Sarvaiya yet to get off the mark here. Coming in here at number 3. Once again, it's picked up. And it's picked up ever so well. That's another boundary. That's the third one of the over. An excellent over coming to an end. And at the end of the fourth now, it is 25 for 1. So Mohsin Khan continuing here. And this time tucked away on the leg side for a quick single. And Sarvaiya gets off the mark of his third delivery. This time played on the offside. And a dot delivery here for Mohsin. It has been an outstanding spell so far. 1 for 5 in his 2.2. This time pulled, but once again straight to the fielder. And this time placed past the fielder inside the circle. That's another boundary for Deepak. And for the first time, it's up against Mohsin. Superbly placed on this occasion. And into the fence it goes. He's playing an outstanding knockout here now. He took his time to build his innings, and now he gets going. This time knocking it on the offside for a quick single, and they come back for the second as well. A bit of a misfield. It went right between the two fielders, and Deepak retains a strike. Now it's played straight to the fielder at short third. So at the end of the fifth now, it is 32 for 1. So just the one more over left in this power play and a change in the bowling. It's Harshank Parik starting off with a wide delivery up against Sarvaiya. Sarvaiya, just the three deliveries for him so far and the one run. Looking to get his eye in here. It has been kind of a slow start here for the batting side, and that's a much better delivery by Harshank. This time wanting to nudge it on the offside, couldn't quite so. And that's another swing and a miss. Excellent piece of bowling this by Parekh so far. And that's another swing and a miss. Four consecutive dot deliveries. That one will be given as a wide. That's the third wide of the over now by Parekh. But he's bowled four dot deliveries. But he will not be happy at all with the statistic of giving away three wides in this one. This time tucked away on the leg side. But once again straight to the fielder. Another dot. Fifth dot delivery of the over. Well, it has been a very slow start this for the batting side, but they have those wickets in hand. And they will be very happy with that. An opportunity for them to consolidate and try and stitch a partnership here. Another excellent delivery, but this time they will scamper across. So at the end of the sixth over now, it is 36 for 1. So Hiren comes in to bowl the seventh over, and he starts off with a wide 2. 5 wides conceded already in the first 6 overs. This time nudged back to the bowler. This time it's been picked up and picked up straight down the ground. Gets a single in. So the long off fielder is out there at the boundary and the mid on is inside the circle. Now they make quite a few changes here with Deepak on strike. Deepak, who is on 28, 21 right now of 18. And Deepak nudges this one, but once again it's straight to the fielder. This time played down the ground. Nothing more than a single. Not quite able to get those boundaries in. Once again, they have put the full stop on the boundaries here. This time he nudges it on the offside. Once again, straight to the fielder. So nothing quite working out here for them. Well, although they have those wickets in hand, but still going at a current run rate of just 5.85. And once again, trying to pick that one up on the leg side, not quite able to. Finds the fielder out there in the deep. So at the end of the seventh, now it is 41 for 1 for the Panchveer Sports Club. So Harsha continuing and picked up all the way a mighty blow on this occasion by Deepak. That's the first six of the game. Beautifully struck through the offside, and that will release all the pressure of the last couple of overs, which were tight. Nicely picked up and beautiful placement. Never easy hitting six in that region, and he does it effortlessly. This time carved through the offside, and he's beaten the fielder inside the circle, but the chase is on, and the fielder does well to keep that one in. And a couple of runs. Well, those couple of runs will bring up the 50 for the Panchveer Sports Club. 50 for one after 7.5 overs. They've taken a while to get here, but they're doing it nicely. This time hit hard through the leg side, and it's caught. A superb take out there in the deep. And finally, they have got the second one. And it's the big wicket of Deepak, who was starting to look very good out there. Departs here for 31, and it's 50 for 2. Well, he had hit one out of the park early on, and this time wanting to take the aerial route towards the leg side and caught nicely in the end. And it's 50 for 2 now. So a wedding party going right next to the ground, and we are back here. Akash Parmar coming in here at number 4. So starts off with a wide delivery to the new batter, Parik. So another wide delivery once again by Parik. Not quite able to get out of this over once again. He's conceded a lot of wides today. And that's a much better line, and they get across for a single. So at the end of the 8th now, it is 53 for 3. So Hiren continuing in this 9th over, and he starts off by giving away a single to Akash Parmar and brings Sarvaiya back on strike. So number 3 and number 4 out here at the crease, trying to rebuild. They need some boundaries though. The current run rate, they can't afford to keep on going at this rate, although they have wickets in hand, which can help them push on in the final few overs. This time the ball just skidding through. Excellent delivery once again by Hiren. This time hit along the ground on the leg side, and the long on fielder will pick that one up. And this time, has he found the outside edge? Well, not quite so. The umpire not interested. And another dot delivery. Well, Heiden is disappointed. He feels that there was a nick, and so does the wicket keeper. But Akash Parmar will stay at the crease for now. Excellent delivery once again, bowling that fifth stump line and asking the batter to swing or maybe just play that late cut. And that's exactly what is happening. And the batter in danger of giving away a catch to the wicket keeper or the short cut fielder. This time tucked on the leg side. The ball was on the legs. So just the one more delivery left in this over. And it will be a dot. So at the end of the ninth now it is 56 for 2. So Parik is going to continue now and played straight to the fielder at cover by Akash Parmar. 1 for 16 for him in his 2.1, which is really good considering the number of wides that he's given away. He's given away plenty of wides already. This time given as a wide down the leg side. Well, he needs to improve the ratio bowled towards the legitimate deliveries compared to the wides that he's bowling. This time hit down the ground by Akash Parmar, beats the fielder inside the circle, gets that single in. And that will be another wide. Well, the story continues for him in similar fashion here, Parik. He's picked this one up. Chance of a catch. And has he taken it? He has. What an outstanding catch that is. It's Mohsin. Well, a catch to remember for a lifetime for him. A superb take. And that's the third one down. And it's Sarvaiya who was really struggling out there. Departing here. Just the 5 runs for him. 5 of 16. A special catch this one. Picked up on the offside. He had a long way to cover that one up. And how has he managed to get his hand underneath it? I do not know. So 59 for 3 after 9.5, and the umpires have called for drinks.
Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic.
So we are back here after the drinks break, and Yogesh Balakrishna comes in here at number 5 with the Panchveer Sports Club in huge trouble at the moment. 59 for 3 after 9.4, and they need to stitch a partnership desperately now. Just the 10 more overs left after this one. Once again, an excellent delivery by Parekh. He's got a couple of wickets. First Deepak and then Sarway. And a couple of dot deliveries to start with up against the new batter Yogesh. This time played on the leg side, and they will get only a single on that occasion. So at the end of the 10th now, it is 60 for 3. So 60 for 3 after 10, and Akash Parmar on strike now. Once again, two new batters at the crease. Not quite working out here for the Panchveer Sports Club, and Hiren to continue here into his third now. None for 8 for him. He's been very economical so far and would be wanting to continue in similar fashion. Well, at the current rate, the projected score is just 120, and they know 120 will just not be enough on this ground. And this time it's played on the leg side, and they will get just a single, wanting to come back for the second. A bit of a misfield there by Parekh, but they won't run for the second. Well, you never run off a misfield, and they've done exactly that. Good judgment in the end. Once again, nudged on the offside, but straight to the fielder. This time an appeal for a stumping. It's been given as a wide in the end, and the leg umpire not interested in it, but it looked very close. Excellent glove work there by the wicket keeper. He was very quick to pounce onto it. The chance gone. This time it's been picked up, but once again won't quite find the boundary. Mohsin will cut that one off. So continuing to restrict the opposition here, the bowling side. This time nudged, and he's beaten the fielder. And the ball, well, still it won't go away to the boundary, but they will get a couple of runs. They're pretty quick between the wickets, these two. with the fielder getting a hand to it, which saved a couple of runs, but he could have saved a few more. This time hit hard down the ground. Once again, straight to the fielder at long on. So they've got 7 of this over without scoring a boundary. A boundary here will make it a big one, just what they need. Can he get one here? Yogesh on strike up against Nirmal. But you can see Nirmal rubbing the ball with the towel there. And a lot of dew out there here at the Fatima Cricket Ground. As always, very difficult for the bowlers. The ball just slips through the hand, especially for the spinners to grip. And it's in the air and will land safely. And we'll get just a single on the offside. So 8 coming off it at the end of the 11th now. It is 68 for 3. So Parik will bowl himself out. It's his 4th consecutive over. He's bowled the 6th, 8th, 10th, and now the 12th. He's taken a couple of wickets. Henceforth, he's been given the reward of bowling the 4th consecutive one. This time played in the gap on the offside, and the fielder does well. Mohsin once again stops that one, and they get a couple of runs. This time just past the outside edge. An excellent delivery once again by Parik. And this time just inside the tram line. The umpire not quite freeing his arms on that occasion. And Yogesh was a bit hopeful. And this time it's a wayward delivery. It's given as a no ball straight away by the leg umpire, and it's been dispatched for a boundary as well. That's 5 freebies and a free hit coming up now. And that will spoil the spell for Parik as well. An opportunity here for the Panchveer Sports Club to get back into it. Beautifully hit through the leg side. Well, he wasn't wearing the helmet. He had taken off the helmet because Parik was bowling those medium pacers. And all of a sudden, one of them slips. And he's done well to dispatch it. Well, this is the problem when you have a lot of dew out there. And all of a sudden, deliveries like these can just shift momentum here in the favor of the batting side. So a free hit coming up now. And he's missed out on the free hit. An excellent delivery once again by Parik. The ball just skidding through. And that's a very good response after that no ball. And this time he's cleaned him up. What an excellent delivery by Parik. That's another one for him. That's his third breakthrough. And they are 4 down now, the Panchveer Sports Club. And once again, as it was looking like as if they are building a partnership, another one goes. It's Yogesh this time. And it is 75 for 4. Well, that was never a delivery to be hit through the leg side. And a cross-batted shot, and he's totally missed it. And he's totally undone. 75 for 4 now after 11.5. So in comes Prasad at number 6. 75 for 4 after 11.5. And how do they get out of this one? The Panchveer Sports Club. The Rising Stars in a very good position out here. This time tucked on the leg side and a single taken. So getting out the mark immediately at the end of the 12th. Now it is 76 for 4. So Parik has finished his spell. It has been a very good one. 3 for 27 in his 4. It could have been even better had he not bowled that no ball. But nonetheless, he'll be happy with the figures that he's got. And they are going to continue with this combination of Hiren and Parik. So Hiren will continue. And seems like even Hiren is into his final over here. So This time the ball just skidding through the surface. An excellent delivery by Hiren. Well, none for 16 in his 3.1. He has been very economical, but how would he love to take a wicket here? Well, the Rising Stars will be aware that they have an opportunity to bowl them out and restrict them to a low total, and they would be wanting to do that exactly, wanting to take more wickets as the field is also attacking. This time played in the air and once again will land safely, and Prasad will get off the mark. Well, he did not get the run off the bat of the last delivery of the previous over. It was given as a leg by in the end by the umpire. So he gets his first run now, Prasad, and he gives Akash the strike back. Akash, who holds the key, coming in here at number 4. He struggled somewhat, 8 of 10 for him. And this time played on the offside. This time a thick outside edge. It will go to the fielder at short third, and he's made a mess of it during the throw. And they get across for the single. A boundary finally, and they will be hoping to get a plenty more from here on. This time he's picked this one up. It's gone high in the air. Chance of a catch. Fielder has held on to it once again. What a superb take. He's an excellent fielder, Mohsin. He showed that already. And now he's held on to another one. And they are 5 down now, the Panchveer Sports Club. And this innings seems to be heading nowhere from here on. 82 for 5 after 13. Well, Prasad, after hitting that boundary, wanted to go full Monty on the next one. And Hiren finally gets a wicket of his last delivery. It was played high, high, high in the air, high into the night sky, and into the hands of Mohsin. So the new man in is Bhavik, coming in here at number 7. And the troubles continue here for the Panchveer Sports Club. Not quite able to get back into this game for now. Well, Akash Parmar, he's stuck out there at the crease, 9 of 12 for him. And well, a couple of bowlers are bowled out for them. Hiren and Parekh are bowled out. Both of them bowl superbly well in partnership. We talk about all those batting partnerships. How about bowling partnerships? And this one was a sensational one between Hiren and Parekh. So a change in the bowling now. This time hit straight down the ground by Akash, and that will go away to the boundary. Hit straight as an arrow, safest part of the ground, and superbly struck up against Nemish. Nemish coming in here to bowl in this over number 14, and beautifully dispatched in the end. Once again played back to the bowler. This time the bowler will hold on to it instead of letting it go away to the boundary. Not that it was any easy to stop the previous one. This time wanting to play it past the fielder at short third. Very close on that occasion. Once again, a swing and a miss. Not quite able to get the connection that he wants. But it seems like Akash Parmar, he thinks that he's seen enough and wants to go after everything. After hitting that four, he's faced three consecutive dots, and all three of them have been swings and misses. So maybe an opportunity once again for the Panchveer Sports Club to try and get a wicket. Once again hit hard, and well, he's missed that one, and it's gone right through, and another boundary. That's the second one of the over. All of a sudden, some runs. Some quick runs off the bat of Akash Parmar. And Nemish Mehta will not be impressed at all with the fielder there at mid wicket. Well, it was struck pretty hard. He is a powerful lad, Akash Parmar. Just the one more delivery left now in this over. Once again played down the ground, but will find the fielder out there at long on. So 9 coming off the over at the end of the 14th. Now it is 91 for 5. So once again a change in the bowling where they have no other option but to change the bowlers. It's Harsh who's come in here to bowl this 15th over. Starts off by giving away a single down the ground and brings Bhavik on strike for the first time in this game. He has been at the non-strikers end for quite a while now, throughout the previous over, and now after the first delivery, he gets an opportunity just to take his guard now. just past the outside edge. Not the best of the starts for Bhavik. Well, there's not much time there for him to get his eye in because the current run rate is not that high and they need to play those big shots from now. This time played down the ground. He's done the smart thing, given the strike back to Akash Parmar, who has spent quite a while out here at the crease. They would be hoping to get to that 150 mark for sure. This time charging down the track and swinging and missing. This time a wide delivery. Trying to keep it away from the arc of the batter, and not successful on that occasion because it was outside the tram line. And once again an opportunity for Akash Parmar with that extra delivery. This time it's off the edge of the bat and they get across for a single. A very good delivery on that occasion by Harsh, getting that awkward bounce of the pitch. So just the one more delivery left in this over and only four of it once again. And the struggles continuing here for the Panchveer Sports Club, trying to build another partnership. And that one should be a wide, and it is given in the end by the umpire. Once again outside that tram line, and Harsh will have to reload. So the Panchveer Sports Club will be eyeing that 150 mark for sure. They will know 150 will be something decent to bowl at for the bowlers. This time Bhavik plays it on the offside, gets a single. So at the end of the 15th now it is 97 for 5. So Nemish continuing. Starting off with the dot delivery in this 16th over. That's another dot delivery, very close to the stumps on that occasion. That could have been a goner for Bhavik. They're doing a really good job out here with these medium pacers. Once again wanting to nudge it, but this time the wicket keeper making a mess of it, and they get across for a bye. Well, in fact, it's come off the bat, the umpire not signaling anything. So you might say that's gone down as a chance drop there by the wicket keeper. none for Bhavik. Well, the current run rate 6.32, and it just does not seem to be good enough here. This time played straight to the fielder on the offside. Once again hit hard on the offside. Won't quite find the fence. Just a single. Excellent over once again by Nemish, not conceding any boundaries. Just the three of it. And the pressure just keeps on rising here on the Panchveer Sports Club. That 150 mark is also becoming more and more difficult with every single delivery. And once again it's in the air, and Mohsin will get underneath that one as well, but won't quite carry to him, and they get a single in. So that single will bring up the 100 for the Panchveer Sports Club at the end of the 16th. Now it is 100 for 5. So Harsh Dubal continuing, and this time plays superbly well by Bhavik. He's picked the gap superbly between the point and the short third fielder, and into the fence it goes. So behind square is the go-to area, and that will help some confidence building for Bhavik. Beautifully timing that one. And you would assume that Harsh is bowling his last over, but if he does well, he might get another one, the 19th. They have one over of Mohsin left as well. Not sure exactly what the captain is thinking on that one. When is he going to bowl him? And this time he's castled. Harsh gets his man. That is exactly what he wanted to bowl. It was a trap. He bowled first that fourth stump line and now on the third stump. And he is a goner, Bhavik. Just the 8 runs for him. And they are 6 down now, the Panchveer Sports Club. Well, taking full advantage of the ball skidding through. And it's gone right through bat and pad. And another one bites the dust. So in comes Kunjan at number 8. 22 more deliveries left in the innings. And straight away he's played that one in the air, in the gap, and it finds the fence. Mohsin not quite able to keep that one in. He put his foot in, but it's gone right through, and a boundary to start off his innings. Kunjan. Superbly placed inside out, and nicely done in the end. And a welcome boundary after conceding that wicket. So the second boundary of the over, Harsh has got a wicket in this over, but he's conceded 8. And he will not be happy at all with his figures. Once again hit hard down the ground, and he gets the single towards the fielder at long off. And this time he's picked this one up. Once again he's played it straight as an arrow, and this time it's gone all the way. It's not just a 4. He's cleared the fence, and this is turning out to be a very expensive over for the Rising Stars. Superbly hit down the ground on that occasion by Akash Parmar, and he is playing out a very important hand here. 27 of just 24 for him, and he keeps on building in this innings. Suddenly, once again, the 150 is on the cards after an over like this. They've got 15 of it already, one more to come. And that's a full toss. And once again, it's smacked. And smacked all the way. That's the longest 6 of the night. A mighty hit once again by Akash Parmar. And a huge over coming to an end. 21 coming off it. At the end of the 17th now, it is 121 for 6. So a single on the very first delivery. Just the 17 more deliveries left. This time trying for the dram shot. And he's missed out there, Akash Parmar. But he hit a couple of sixes. Not sure why does he have to do that. time hit hard along the ground. Finds the fielder. Will only get a single and will bring Kunjan on strike. Kunjan, who hit a boundary of his very first delivery. And once again, it's connected sweetly, but does it find the distance? Yes, it does. That's a superb blow. That's another one gone for a maximum. Superbly struck once again, and they are getting those quick runs out here in these final few overs. Kunjan is also playing out a very important hand out here. Once again, not the best of the deliveries, you got to say. And he just smashed that one. This time it struck the pad, a huge appeal, and it's been given. And he goes out with the bow and arrow celebration. It's 7 down for the Panchveer Sports Club. And once again, as they were starting to kick off, another one gone. Well, a well-made 12 for Kunjan. A nice little cameo, 12 of just 5. But he had to stay for at least another over. Well, it was definitely hitting middle and leg. And the bowler has certainly enjoyed that one. So Satyashil is back into the attack, who did not have the best of the first 2 overs thanks to Deepak. And now he's come out to bowl the penultimate over of this innings. And he's going to bowl up against Akash Parmar. It's not going to be an easy task, who is really set. And he finds the outside edge, and well, he sent back his partner, a late reaction, and he's made it. That would have been another one gone otherwise. But it seems like Akash has taken the onus on himself. He wants to play out the maximum of the deliveries that he can. This time tucked away once again towards the fielder, a short third, another dot delivery. This time he plays it down the ground, and once again he sends his partner Vijay Bhatt back. So three consecutive dot deliveries and the pressure rising, and he's not rotating the strike at the moment, wanting to get those boundaries in. Well, maybe just an over early for that, but time will tell. Something has to give in on the next one. Three consecutive dots. Once again hit hard, but once again not beating any fielder out there. Well, it's the number 9 with him, not the number 10 on the 11. And not sure if this is the right decision. Once again played along the ground, and he finally finds the fence. So that will release all the pressure for the dot deliveries that he's played. Well, finally things going to plan according to the batter. Superbly struck, very hard. And it goes to show that he has been out there at the crease since quite a while. 33 deliveries. So just the one more delivery left, and he would be wanting to keep the strike for the final over. So he should be knocking it around for a single. Well, he gets a wide, and they get across on this occasion. A direct hit would have sent Vijay Bhatt back, but the wicketkeeper misses it. So a couple of runs added to the total, and it's virtually a free hit here for Vijay Bhatt. It's either 2, 4, 6 or out for him, and he has to go for it. Akash Parmar has given him the chance. And he's missed out, but Akash Parmar will be happy that he keeps the strike for the final over. At the end of the 19th, it's 135 for 7. So no surprises. It's going to be Mohsin Khan to bowl this final over. 3 overs, 1 for 11, and a couple of outstanding catches. It has just been his night so far. And he's going to come around the wicket to the right-hander Akash Parmar. And Akash Parmar will be eyeing to get at least another 15. That 150 mark will be a psychological boost for the Panchveer Sports Club. But he's not quite been able to middle that one once again. Played straight to the fielder. Well, 3.1, 1 for 11. Economy of just 3.47. Outstanding performance so far by him. This time trying to go for the ramp, but he misses out. So back-to-back dot delivery, just like in the previous over. And the pressure once again on the batter. Well, no one has been able to score a boundary up against Mohsin Khan so far. And it continues in similar fashion in this final over as well. He's connected this one, and it will find the fence. That's the first one up against Mohsin Khan. Once again, Akash Parmar breaking the shackles, hitting that one hard through the leg side, and one bounce into the fence. This is an outstanding game between bat and ball here. And that boundary just releases some pressure here for Akash Parmar. He's got 3 more deliveries left. What can he do? He knows exactly what Mohsin Khan is going to bowl. This time picked up on the offside. And that will find the fence too. Excellent shot. One bounce once again. And outside it goes. Back-to-back boundaries here for Akash Parmar. Just what he needed. What an outstanding innings this has been so far by him. He has held the innings together and scoring some quick runs in these final few overs. Outstanding bit of batting display this, and he's moved on to 46 as well. He has deserved a half century. Can he get it? It seems to be a one-man show out here. So that one will be given as a wide. And Mohsin will have to reload. He's proving to be very expensive in this final over in terms of his standards. Once again charging down the track, it's hit hard, and the fielder has taken it. So what an anticlimactic end to the innings of Akash Parmar. He's gone here for 46. But that 46 is proving to be very crucial here for the Panchveer Sports Club. And Mohsin Khan gets his man after being hit for a couple of boundaries. 144 for 8 heading into the final of the innings. But he had no other option but to take the aerial route and go for the big one. Well, on that occasion, Mohsin Khan very smartly bowling that one outside the off stump. He charged down the track. He had to go for it. Never in control of it, and a good catch taken there at long off. So just the one more delivery left, and it's going to be Vineet Sethi. Struck it hard, but he will find the man out there in the deep, and they have to run for the hills. Coming back for the second, and they make it. A mistake there by the bowler Mohsin Khan, and they make it for those double runs, and they finish the innings here at the Panchveer Sports Club at 146 for 8, which is decent in the end, considering the position that they were in, and the target for the Rising Stars will be 147 when they come out to bat, and we will be back for the chase on the other side.
Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power, passion, purpose. Every second counts. Every move matters. The wait is over. It's gonna be unstoppable. Let's unleash greatness and let the battles begin. Catch the live action on Sports Magic. Get ready to witness the next chapter. Power.
And so then we are back here for the chase. The target 147 from 120 deliveries. Straight away, starting with some left arm off spin up against the right hander, and Vishal gets off the mark instantly, getting a run on the board, and brings Rakesh on strike. So 147 should not be a problem here for the Rising Stars, but a couple of early wickets can turn the scenario. Once again, a swing and a miss on that occasion, and it seems like Rakesh has his sights set. He wants to play the big shots and try and get these runs down as quickly as possible. The asking rate, well, it's below 7.5 for now. This time wanting to play it on the leg side, not quite able to. This time charging down the track, and he's connected it sweetly and will go away to the boundary over the fielder at mid-on. And just what Rakesh was aiming for. Well, they are trying to maybe just have a fruitful power play here so that they can get these runs down as quickly as possible, because the net run rate will also be in their mind. Well, but 147 is not a mediocre total. It is just within par here. The first target should be to secure the win. And it seems like Rakesh is going to counter here, and Vishal will play second fiddle. 5 of the over already, one more to come. That one will have to be re-bowled. And that will be another swing and a miss. So at the end of the first, it is 6 without a wicket for the Rising Stars. So it's going to be retained Mehta to continue. And continuing with spin here, also with a slip to try and get some early wickets. Vishal Sharma on strike. Just the one run for him, and he's faced only the one delivery. And he nudges it on the offside, straight to the fielder. So 141 more required from 113 deliveries with all 10 wickets intact. You don't expect any problems for the batting side. This time hit hard but finds the fielder at mid-off. This time he will find the fielder at long on. There's just a couple of fielders allowed outside the inner ring, and there is a long on. And also a third man, which is quite surprising because he is a medium pacer. And he gets a single in on that occasion, Vishal Sharma. And he's got underneath this one, Rakesh, where it will fall into no man's land. Very fortunate there, that could have gone to hand. Instead, he's got a single. This time he's hit his own partner. That could have gone racing away to the boundary. It was hit ferociously by Vishal Sharma, and Rakesh will be feeling the pain. So the fielders don't need to field on this occasion. It's the batter himself who has done the stopping. This time hit hard, but once again finds the fielder out there at deep mid wicket. So the field has been set perfectly so far, and at the end of the second now it is 9 without a wicket. So Prasad continuing here. He gets a single once again, Vishal Sharma, and gives Rakesh the strike. Rakesh, who has hit the only boundary of this inning so far. Well, the intention has been to get away in this power play. It hasn't quite worked out for them. Once again played down the ground, and this time a misfield of his own bowling gets another single. This time the ball just skidding through. So a couple of dots after those couple of singles, and keeping things nice and tidy here, the Panchveer Sports Club, as they try to get back into this game. Once again tucked away on the leg side. So not quite able to get those boundaries in that they want early on in this innings inside this power play. Once again hit hard, but once again straight to the fielder. So at the end of the third now, it is 12 without a wicket for the Rising Stars. and finally struck ever so well by Vishal. It's gone all the way. A mighty hit. There's no one catching that one, and that is a six on any ground. It was hit that far and releases all the pressure of the previous overs. Once again hit hard and all the way to the boundary, and a no ball as well. Catastrophe out here for the Panchveer Sports Club. All the good work has been undone. This time the ball just slipping from the hand. Well, that's exactly what happens when the ball goes out in the outfield. Here at the Fatima Cricket Ground, there's a lot of view. And already 11 runs of this over. Just the one legitimate delivery bowled, and now a free hit coming up for Vishal. And hit hard once again. No chance there for the fielder. Made full use of the free hit. And this over is turning out to be very expensive. And it's just what they needed. Well, they conceded just the 12 in the first three, and now they have conceded 15 in the last two deliveries. And it's a very sorry looking over, this one, for Retain. And this time he finds the single out there at long on. This time takes another single in. Eighteen of the over already, a huge over this. And you got to say conceding 12 in the first and 18 in this one has really undone all the good work that was done by the bowlers. A six first and then a no ball, proving to be very costly here for the Panchveer Sports Club. Once again hit hard but finds the fielder, so a couple of dots to end the over. In fact, it's a misfield this time, and the ball races away to the boundary. That spoils the over even further. That's 22 of the over, and that should have been stopped. It was a regulation collection on that occasion, and he's just not been able to judge the ball, and that will make it 22 for the over. At the end of the fourth is 34 without a wicket. So a change in the bowling. It's Akash Parmar to continue. Akash, who scored that important 46, comes in to bowl here. He's done the job with the bat, now has to do the job with the ball. His team needs his support. 113 required of 96. Should be easy from here on for the batting side. They got off to a slow start, but the previous over making it a decent one. And this time it's been picked up on the offside and he beats the fielder. But it will be cut off in the end, won't have enough legs, and a couple of runs added on. This time a single taken. Once again picked up all the way by Vishal. That's another one for him. That's a second six. And the openers are enjoying out here, having a party at the moment. Once again a fuller length and nicely picked up, and this one was even further. That's back-to-back sixes. He's dealing in sixes at the moment. Once again a superb hit. And that will make things even more easier from here on for the Rising Stars. They need less than 100 now. So at the end of the fifth over now, it is 49 without a wicket. So 49 for no loss, and Kunjan is going to come into bowl the sixth over, the final one of the power play. Just the 98 more required with all 10 wickets intact. 98 from 90. The previous over also making the task ever so easy. 15 coming off it. And this time he's played that one in the gap. And another boundary that will bring up the 50 partnership. 53 without a wicket in the sixth over. Well, after the first three overs, they were 12 without a wicket, and they have added 41 more in the last 13 deliveries. This time hit hard, won't quite carry to the fielder at mid-off, and they get across for a single. That was a very risky one. Direct hit would have been curtains there for Rakesh, but he makes it in the end. So a boundary of the first delivery, and then now a couple of dots and a single. Not quite working out in this over for the Rising Stars. But the RC rate at the moment is a 6.49, going at 9.53. They're doing an outstanding job out there. Still two more deliveries left inside this power play. He's played it on the offside. Finds another single. This time a swing and a miss. So a dot to end the over at the end of the sixth. Now it is 55 without a wicket. So a change in the bowling once again. It's going to be Vijay Bhatt to continue. So the power play overs have concluded now, and there will be 5 fielders allowed outside the inner ring. So maybe an opportunity to get more singles, or maybe an opportunity for the Panchveer Sports Club to get some catches in if they play those air shots once again. This time he starts off with a wide Vijay Bhatt. Not the best of the starts. This time nicely defended. Once again, leaving that one alone, knowing it is a wide. And that is another swing and a miss. So the trick's not quite working out in this over for the batters. The Rising Stars not quite able to move on outside this power play. An excellent delivery once again. This time finds a thick inside edge. Once again, hitting it along the ground, getting that single in. So at the end of the 7th over now, it is 59 without a wicket and 88 more needed in the last 13 with all 10 wickets still intact. And Kunjan will continue into his second. And he starts off with a wide delivery. This time he's found the leading edge in the air and taken by the wicket keeper. And well, the umpire, a delayed reaction by him, but in the end it's given. And Rakesh has to go back to the pavilion. Just the 16 runs for him. He was struggling out there, 16 of 22. And finally, the Panchveer Sports Club get their man. The first one down, 60 for 1. Maybe just a start of something special here for the Panchveer Sports Club. A leading edge and safely taken there by the wicket keeper. Easiest of the chances for him. So Harsh comes in here at number 3 with his side in cruise control at the moment. 60 for 1, 87 more required, and straight away he's just pulled that one and pulled that one out into the boundary. An excellent shot on this occasion. Bowled slightly short, and it seems like the intentions are clear by Harsh as well, wanting to get these runs down as quickly as possible. Well, it's just 10 minutes to midnight, and he would be wanting to wrap it up and go home quickly. But will the Panchveer Sports Club allow that? Kunjan getting the first wicket of this innings. Can he get another one in this over? Once again, bowled slightly short and this time punched off the back foot. Straight to the fielder, a deep extra cover, just a single. And brings the main man Vishal Sharma back on strike. He's already struck 3 sixes, 38 of just 23. This time Kunjan just missing his run up and he will have to reload. So a wide delivery bowled on this occasion. This time just past the outside edge. So a couple of more wickets and a couple of tight overs can once again maybe swing some momentum and give the Panchveer Sports Club a chance here in this game. It's not going to be easy. They need the big wicket of Vishal Sharma at the moment. Laid on the offside on this occasion and he gets a single. So at the end of the 8th now it is 67 for 1, 80 more required of the last 12. So Vijay Bhatt is going to continue now. 1 over none for 4. Once again just missing his run up there. So 80 required of 72. Still a little more than a run a ball. And that is something that the Panchveer Sports Club will be happy about too. this time a misfield and it goes away to the boundary. Well, they can't really afford to do that here, the Panchveer Sports Club. And that's exactly what has happened. Vishal Sharma getting another boundary. And that should have been stopped. And once again hit hard and hit good enough for another boundary. All of a sudden, Vishal Sharma once again getting those quick runs. Have a look at that shot. Totally textbook cricket that. Hitting it ever so well. And good work there with the replay too. This time played straight to the fielder. Misfield by the fielder at short third. And they come back for the second. Good running between the wickets once again. Once again defended nicely. So at the end of the ninth now it is 78 for 1. So once again a change in the bowling and it's going to be Bhavik Parekh to continue. .78 for 1 after 9 overs. 69 needed of 66. This time hit down the ground towards the fielder out there at long on. Another single taken by Harsh. Once again towards the fielder at long on. Well, they can do it in singles too. Just the 67 more required. And that's a wayward delivery. And it's been given as a no ball straight away by the umpire. And a free hit coming up now for Vishal Sharma once again. Vishal Sharma, who is on 49 of his 30 deliveries, has a free hit coming. So a free hit, 49, and he will get the six to get his half century. It has been an outstanding innings. 55 of this 31 by Vishal Sharma, and he's looked good right from the word go. A big smile on his face, and he's enjoyed this one. And he knows he needs to stay at the crease till the end here. Just the 60 more required. And that is his fourth six as well. Well, this time it was of a free hit, but once again beautifully struck. This time in the cow corner region. And this time played in the gap and another boundary. So Vishal Sharma getting those boundaries quickly as possible. Once again, this partnership is building up. It's worth 31 of the 16, and still one more to come in this over. It's been an expensive over by Bhavik Parekh, 13 of it already. Just the 56 more required. And that's another no ball. And once again, he's just dispatched that one to the boundary. Well, it's just getting from bad to worst for Bhavik Parekh. And once again, nicely struck on the leg side. And another free hit coming up now for Vishal Sharma, who's moved on to 63 now. 63 of just 34. He is playing an outstanding innings out here, taking this game away completely from the Panchveer Sports Club. 18 of the over already, and another free hit. That's the second free hit of the over. What can he do? A much better delivery. That's an excellent comeback by Bhavik. So at the end of the 10th now, it is 96 for 1, 51 more needed of 60 deliveries, and the umpires have called for drinks. Just the 49 more required now, less than 50 as well the target, 9 wickets in hand. This time an excellent delivery, and in fact he's done him. It's gone through and it's gone on and crashed the stumps. That's the second one down. 98 for 2, and Harsh has to take the long walk back. Getting a wicket here, Vineet, in his very first over. Superbly bowled in the end, you got to say. Going right through. In fact, was a stumping and not bowled. So the second wicket down, still very much in control here as Ishan comes in at number 4. Ishan starting off with the dot delivery. This time cut away on the offside. Finds the fielder out there in the deep. Will only get a single. And this time he's connected this one. And it's gone all the way once again. It's onto the roof. And out of the ground it goes. 100 up as well for the Rising Stars. And Vishal just keeps on going ahead and ahead in this game. Moves on to 69 with that mighty hit. Outstanding piece of batting this. This time hit hard along the ground. He finds the fielder out there in the deep. So that single will keep the strike. At the end of the 11th now, it is 106 for 2. Kunjan continuing and once again given the same treatment as Vishal has been giving everyone. Another boundary for him, and maybe, just maybe, he is eyeing that century for himself today. He's moved on to 74. He needs 26 more, and the team requires 37 more to win. An opportunity for him. And once again he connects and it's gone all the way. He's moved on to 80 with that. Another cracking stroke through the offside and another boundary. That moves on. That makes him moves on to 84. Just the 16 more required for him to get the century. And the team still requires another 27 more. The 100 is definitely on the cards here. At the moment, he's striking every single delivery to the boundary. So what does Kunjan do now? He's picked this one up once again. It's an exhibition happening out here. That's gone all the way to 4, 6, 4, 6. And Kunjan just does not have any reply now. He's moved into the 90s. What an outstanding innings this has been. He scored most of the runs. The bulk of the scoring is done by him. 90 out of the 126. And now they need just 21 more from here on. Once again, it's just crunched through the offside. This time it won't go away to the boundary, and he moves on to 91. Still one more delivery left in this over. 21 of it already. It's matched the biggest over of the innings. And an opportunity here for Ishan to get onto the scoring card. He's got just the one run. And this time it's tucked away. And another boundary. That will make it 25 of the over. A huge over this for the Rising Stars. And they inch ever closer to the victory now. Just the 12 more needed. And 9 more for Vishal Sharma to get a century. At the end of the 12th now, it is 131 for 2. So Yogesh continuing here. Once again, a change in the bowling. So what is Vishal thinking now? He needs 9 runs out of the 16 that is required. Well, he's made the task very easy for himself. But he has to make sure that he does not get out. He's faced a couple of dots now. Maybe just a couple of hits. Or does he just knock it around and take his time out there? This time played along the ground towards the leg side. And this time he connects. And it will go all the way once again. He's moved on to 97, inching closer to that century. Once again, a fuller length and beautifully picked up and dispatched. And all the way it goes, using those levers of his, and just enough to clear the fence as well. And this time he's picked the gap, and there's his 100. An outstanding innings by Vishal Sharma. 101 of just 47 deliveries. A blistering innings. And he has done it all by himself here for his side. And they are now just a hit away too from the victory. You can see the delight on his face after that century. It just goes to show how much it means to him. So just the one more delivery left in this over. And 6 to win. And no surprises, he's gone for it. But he won't quite find the distance on this occasion. He will take the single through. So 142 for 2 at the end of the 13th. And the Rising Stars need just the 5 more to win. And this time it struck the pad and it's given. So that's the end of the innings for Vishal Sharma. An outstanding innings by him coming to an end. Very unfortunate that he couldn't quite finish it off. 142, 102 of just 49, and he's scored 102 out of the 142 runs here, doing the bulk of the scoring and getting a standing ovation from his teammates, and rightly so. This time struck right in front, and an easy decision in the end for the umpire, and he has to go back to the pavilion on that occasion. So the new man will come in for the last 5 runs. So in comes Darpan Tank, coming in here at number 5 with just the 5 more runs needed for the Rising Stars. And is that another one? It is 2 and 2 for Sarvaiya. And now he will be on a hat trick. Anticlimactic out here. Once again, just hitting the pad. And once again, struck right in front. A straighter delivery. And he's got 2 and 2 and he's on a hat trick still. Maybe not done yet in this game. So the new man comes in here and he will face the hat trick ball, which will be bowled by Sarvaiya. 2 and 2 for him. First getting the wicket of the well set Centurion Vishal and then Tank. And now Kamal. A big opportunity for him to make a name for himself. Sarvaiya. Well, his team might have lost, but it will be something to cheer for. Here we go then. Hat trick ball. And he's defended it nicely. Kamal has just kept that one out. And we are back into this one with just 5 more needed from 39 deliveries. This time played down the ground and they get the single. So 4 more needed and Ishan on strike. Well, he's gone for the big one and he's missed out there. So a dot to end the over, just the 1 run and a couple of wickets. At the end of the 14th, it was 143 for 4, and the Rising Stars live for another over. So Yogesh continuing, and Kamal has played that one behind square, but there's no one out there, and the ball finds the fence eventually, and that's gone away to the boundary, and that will be the game, set, and match in the favor of the Rising Stars, and they win this game by 6 wickets with 35 balls to spare. An outstanding innings for them. Well, they would have hoped to restrict the opposition to a much more lower total, and in the end will be very happy, even though still trying to chase this total down of 147 after a slow start, scoring those runs down as quickly as possible.